Father.
What?
The lid.
Of course, of course. Dwala, your brothers, they haven't returned from sea.
They have all the time in the world.
What do you mean?
They can stay there as long as they wish to.
There was a strong girl this afternoon.
So?
They are my children.
What about me, Father? What about me?
I'm not trying to insinuate anything. Oh.
Ago! Is there anybody home?
Come round the house wherever you are. There's no fish. My boys haven't returned. What's the matter with you people?
I've not come to buy fish.
You've come a long way then.
As you can see, yes.
Well, maybe you'll quit your impudence and tell me what you want.
Are you Sumako?
Yes.
The fisherman?
Listen, lad. I don't have time for idle talk. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait. You haven't brought me bad news from them, have you? Tell me quick.
What are you talking about?
My sons. What happened to them?
I'm a stranger in this part. I know nothing about your sons.
Oh.
I was told you could help me, that's why I came.
I see. So there's nothing. No news.
What is all this about your sons anyway?
Forget it. It's nothing. How may I help you?
Are you Sumako the fisherman?
I said that earlier, didn't I?
You were going on about your boys. I didn't hear.
Well, I'm Sumaku. Everybody knows that. I don't go to sea anymore. I'm too old. Understand? My boys do. They are see this moment. I'm expecting them any moment from now.
Oh, good.
What? Do you know them?
No. I mean, they can do with some help.
Are you a fisherman then?
No.
No.
That's why I'm here. I want to be one, a good one. I don't mind serving as an apprenticeship with your boys.
A rather peculiar way of asking for a job, wouldn't you say? I imagine from your crude behavior that you knew no better approach.
I'm not used to begging. So make up your mind.
Pity. Whoever brought you up must be ashamed of himself.
My mother did.
Well, go back to your mother and ask her to start all over again. Understand? Go back to her.
She's dead.
Oh, I see.
Don't feel sorry for me. Because I'm glad she's off my back anyway.
I don't indulge in sentimentality. It's a luxury I can't afford.
Oh, I see. Then we shall get on fine then. Let's say you got some water to drink.
Nothing over there. Help yourself. What about your father?
Don't know.
What?
Never saw her. I mean, I don't mind telling you I was born a bastard. Mind you, I didn't grow up in poverty. On the contrary, my cradle was lined with silk and velvet. My mother made sure I had everything. I mean, everything. Even my own special world with everything except a father. I was made to believe he died fighting some good cause.
What cause?
No cause. Because there was none. They made me believe until I asked myself, what cause? No answer. Because there was no man. How could she? I mean, there were many. She was a commodity on the market. Well, she got paid for it, of course.
She was probably forced into it. The kind of love you folks in the city lead. She might have been a sad woman.
A strong woman. Strong and revengeful. She made all men pay for the insult.
There was only one woman. Who once did that? She built empire from little rooms and made men slave for her. When she's no more,
Was she called Madame Umbele?
yes, Madame Umbele. She's dead now.
She had a son. Did you know that?
So I hear. The bastard. If I see him, I will put rope around his neck and hang him at my backyard.
Why don't you do so now? Because I'm his son.
Joshua?
Yes. The son of a famous mother. I have a mask. I carry it with me wherever I go. Do you want to see it? See? Oh. It makes you shiver. It makes your blood run cold. It makes your feet tremble. Oh. You scared, huh?
Go away. Don't come among us. Don't come near us. We are only present. We don't want to have anything to do with you.
A few minutes ago, you wanted to hang me. Now you are scared, huh? Oh, Sumako. I'm not even armed.
You have your mother's empire. You have your mother's power.
If I tell you, there is nothing left. I mean, I couldn't manage the estate. So I sold Ho at a cutthroat price and spent the money with my friends.
Your mother kept little rooms. What happened to the girls?
I let them go. With handsome bonuses, of course. To find jobs in the mines. So you can see, there is nothing left. That's why I'm here. To make amends to you, peasant. Because you suffered the wrath most of my mother.
She made my wife work for her once. I shall not forget that. We were poor then. Well, we still are.
Don't worry. I'll make it up to you.
How are you going to do that? I wonder.
Sumako. By simply living among you folks and giving you inspiration.
This is a bluff, if I ever saw one. You come running to us because your mother's empire has crumbled to the ground. Folks in the city makes life too hot for you. You've come running to us. And what do you seek to find? Peace? Refuge? Or another empire?
Sumako, I've come to find something more worthy than the three. The third end of a rope.
And do you know what that is? Of course you're only bluffing.
No, but I shall find it.
You are looking for the impossible. Something your famous mother wouldn't dare dream of. Of course you're only bluffing.
Sumaku!
What was that?
It's only my wife. She's always screaming like that. Take no notice.
Wouldn't you mind finding out what she wants?
She's a sick woman. She hosts like an animal whenever she's in pain or something. Wow. But mind you, she's a good woman. She brought forth 4 children, 3 sons and a daughter. Didn't you meet her on your way?
No.
Oh, of course. She used that way. Just like her mother's pretty. Large bosom, huh? But she belongs to the past. She has waited like a smoked salmon. Something you folks in the city would like to put in the museum. She belongs to the days gone by.
And you, where do you belong?
The sea, the big ocean. We've always belonged to it. My ancestors came from it.
Somako, that is not true, and you know it.
Of course, it's only an editor. There's no truth in that. But the people on the mountain at that time knew no better. They simply thought my ancestors simply emerged from the sea. At first, they were treated like gods. Till eventually they found out that they were not gods after all. They couldn't possibly emerge from the sea. That was when they started fighting for existence. They still do.
Sumaku!
She's screaming again. Take no notice. She always does that.
Had you better not find out what she wants? I can't stand the cries of human agony.
But my dear boy, it is only a mental agony. She don't mind. You don't even see her. Why should that bother you?
I don't have to see her. I can hear her cry for help, and that's enough. This would have amused my mother, but not me.
As long as humanity has reached the metropolis, I shall not believe it. I cannot believe it.
Sumaku! Sumaku!
She's calling my name again. Oh dear. Check if there's any more holes that need mending.
Somako, but entire net is made of holes.
Come, lad. Everybody knows that. Now get on with it and start learning. Mind you, don't tell my children your mother is Umbele. They easily get upset and irritable. They could be nasty sometimes.
Sumaku!
Oh, damn.
Sumaku! Where is he?
Who?
Sumaku, my father.
Oh. He just went inside.
You can open the lid for me then. And who are you? I saw you coming down the hill.
Pity I didn't see you. I'm Joshua.
Joshua. It's a foreign name. It's English.
It's a Christian name from the Bible.
It's still foreign. My name is Dwella. It's a peasant name.
Oh. Such a pleasant name for A peasant woman. I like it.
Now, you don't come here and tell me things like that. I carry something you must avoid. I've got a demon. Didn't Somako tell you about me?
Well, Sumaku told me he has a daughter with a large bosom who looks like the mother, but he didn't tell me you were this pretty.
I warn you. I'm warning you. Did you bring that?
Yeah, that's my only identity. But Sumaku doesn't like it, so I'll put it away.
Are you some crown from the circles?
I'm a Roman prince from a fallen empire.
You look like a Trump to me.
I agree with you perfectly. I'm a self-made Trump. See, I miss the train. I miss the privileges of childhood delinquency. So when I grew up, I decided to put that right. In the city where I come from, the government hates vagabonds. I mean, they pass laws and stick bills on the walls. The air is thick with the smell of gum acacia.
Huh? So you run away from it? Well, here we are just peasants. We have no laws and we stick no bills on walls. We look up to the sea for inspiration and life. My brothers go to the sea and catch little fish. It might not suit you here. We might even suspect you of intrigue and drown you in the ocean over there.
Well, I wouldn't mind, but you know, folks living your kind of existence value the human life so much that you wouldn't shove a man into the sea like some sewage. You give everybody a chance. You know what is hope and disappointment. When you are in pain, you cry for help. But the city where I came from, people grow smaller and smaller into maggots. With the buildings so up so high and tower over them. You don't speak with the fear of your bad tooth might show. So you keep your lips tight and allow them to stink. You build walls around you. And when that is finished, you ask yourself, why can't I get out? I want to get out. I want to get out. I want to breathe. I need fresh air. But it's too late. You far gone dead.
So is that why you were here? For a breath of fresh air?
Well, I'm only a traveler with a mask and also a Trump.
You could have fooled me. You don't sound like one. You have too much guts. And my brothers resent the like of you. They hate burgers.
And who is a beggar?
Him. He called himself a vagabond and God knows what.
You feel sorry for yourself already?
No, Sumako. You know, I like to talk about myself. I'm the living museum. I've broken the rules of life and survived the odds. I was born a bastard. Nursed in luxury. Drank milk from the breast of a cougar. Sumako, a great woman held me in her arms and called me Joshua. I read the Bible in the nursery. But when I grew up, I blew up a church. I said peace. And let posterity follow me. Now tell me, doesn't that make me a living museum?
It makes you disillusioned and an impotent little braggart. Do all young men in the city talk like this?
I'm just one of them. An individual, a special individual.
So what are you looking for? So what are you looking for?
A lot of things. My goal is the third end.
You will never find it, Joshua. Give it up.
My ego won't let me.
Father, what's the third end?
Oh, the third end of a rope.
Yes.
The story of an old legend. A hunter.
No, Smako. You've gotten your characters mixed up. A prince. He was a legitimate prince. Now go on.
Oh, he was a prince. This prince fellow thought he has conquered all and sundry. Till one day, his mistress asked him to find the third end of a rope. It was a romantic joke. But this prince, hunter, fellow took it serious.
Did he find it?
He set out with his army one morning, and that was the last anyone saw of him or his army.
And that's where I come in. So the next time when the story is told, it will be complete.
Why don't you go back to where you belong? Go back to the hills. Go back to the city. We peasants here are simple-minded. We don't go around looking for the impossible. We don't let our imagination run along with us. We are not learned. We don't kill dragon. We worship the sea and do its bidding. I know you despise me for saying all this.
As a matter of fact, I do.
In fact, you are just a contemptuous upstart. You.
Father, isn't that a hard thing to say to a stranger?
Oh. So he has set your mind against me already. Heavens help us if he stays among us.
He wants to live with us.
He wants to become a fisherman. So he says, he must not. He knows too much.
Why? He wouldn't hurt to fly. Let him stay if he wants to.
Well, if you say so.
Sumaku! Mother!
You surprised me, Sumako.
I have to make sure she doesn't object to staying. She runs the house and takes care of everything. Probably she likes you.
I wouldn't mind. I would be flattered.
You won't if I tell you something.
I can guess. You've given her away. You've betrothed her to some wealthy farmer and collected a fat cow. Sumako, they stopped doing that in the city long time ago. Fathers don't give out their daughters out for cows. Not even with a large bosom.
I did not say I've taken any cow. I wish I could. But no one will marry her. No one wants her. At her age, she's still untouched. Understand? A flower bud. And you know why? All young men want to keep their necks. Understand? They all want to be alive.
But Duwala doesn't look wild to me.
I didn't mean that. She carries a curse on her head.
Something like a jeans?
Something like a demon. Whatever she touches turns into clay. The first man to make woman out of Dwala finds destruction. Everybody knows that. So you see why she remains in the house and takes care of the family with the mother, a sick woman. We need her in the house to take care of things.
Smako, very cunning. You spread stories of this nature around the city and allow ignorance take its course. All because you want Joella to slave for the family. Oh, Smako, I like that. Huh.
It's your own death if you choose to be stubborn. She's not to be touched. She carries a demon, what we call Susumbani. I'm warning you, she's not to be touched.
I can see some peasant women coming down the hills.
I know, I heard them.
Who are they?
They are peasant women.
Oh, Smako, I didn't mean to be offensive.
They are fishmongers. They'll be here in a minute. Notice their behavior towards me. They will fuss around me, pour oil into my ears, call me nice name. And do you know why? They want to pay less for the fish they buy. That's how fake they can be. They are all counterfeit. They don't even stop to think I can see it through it all. They underestimate my intelligence. When your hair is full of gray like mine, they think you have no brain in your skull. To them, I'm just a silly old fool. That is what they've learned from people like you.
It's not easy.
Listen, pigs, my boys haven't returned. There's no fish.
The good master, his boys know no harm.
It's always been that way.
To this very day.
There was a girl this afternoon.
The good master, Marco. The ocean does as well.
It's always been that way.
To this very day.
I'm making no promise.
The good master, Marco. How very modest. How very honest.
It's always been that way.
To this very day.
Sometimes you guys bore me.
The good master, Marco. Hey, he has a heart. He never howls.
It's always been that way.
To this very day.
As if you ever gave me a thought.
The good master, Marco. Of whom we dream each night.
It's always been that way.
To this very day.
Me? In your dreams? Look at my gray hair.
Master, Marco. He looks so young. And he stays so long. To this very day.
You see what I mean?
Sumaku. Sumaku.
They don't respect my intelligence.
Sumaku. Sumaku. Who is he?
Name of Joshua from the city.
Sumaku.
I will. I know.
Sumaku.
Oh, that's a promise?
Yes. Here they come. I saw them first.
Not so fast. Remember not to harass them. Remember they are my children. Remember they are tired. And you, remember not a word. You boys had better rinse the net before hanging. There's fresh water in the drum. Of course, it doesn't matter very much. You are tired. You see? They are tired.
Where is the fish?
Not so fast. Where's the basket? Of course. Achu carries the basket. He's the youngest.
I'm buying half of the whole catch. In fact, I'm paying with clean money. And what do you think we are paying with? Peanuts or money in the little rooms? You can fight if you want. I've been made a promise.
So have I. Let's ask Simako if you like.
Yes.
Stop it, pigs!
There is no fish. Go away. Are you going to carry that plastic basket all day? I said it, didn't I? The sea is gone dry. Do you hear me? The sea is done gone dry. Now start moving. Not through the house, pigs. What's wrong with the public alleyway? Come walking through the house like some marketplace. Pigs.
Benku, what is eating you?
Pigs, father.
You see what I told you? He's always like that. Very irritable. Achu, what happened?
Oh, like Big Brother Benko said, the sea is gone dry, no fish.
Don't give me that, fool. Zekey, what happened?
Oh, it's just one of these bad days. Rough sea, rough tempest, no catch. But this is supposed to be the best year. Remember this time last year, father? The whole village was busted with stinking fish. But now, not one little fish. When the day isn't right, all the fishes take their flight. When the day isn't right, all the fishes take their flight. Have you heard that song before? No, I don't suppose you would. Da, 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 da.
You see, he makes tune over everything.
Please, can I eat?
I don't know what happened today. They always come home with a good catch.
Like Big Brother Benko said, if only Dweller doesn't go seize on the boat and bring us bad lucks.
What is he talking about?
You see what I told you? I told you that anything that get touches turns into clay. He goes close to the boat and the sea turns dry.
Achu! Have you seen my comb?
No, and I swear to that.
Zekey! Achu! Zekey!
Pa.
Me Joshua. He has come from the city to join you boys. This is Zekey, this is Achu.
Big Brother Benko is in the house.
Hello to you. But I can't wait, I must rush.
Are you staying here with us? Yeah. Ooh. Hey, that's okay with me. But Big Brother Benko is not going to like it at all.
Shut up. Who asked for your opinion?
Oh, I'm not complaining. Try and knock some sense into Benko. What he did today, as if he owns the put. Do this, do that. Try and knock some sense to the head of his.
You talk like that behind my back again, and I'll give you something you won't like.
But I didn't say anything, and I swear to that.
Dweller tells me you've got somebody to help us.
That's right.
Name of Joshua, he comes from the city.
I'm not asking you.
Joshua is going to join you boys on the sea.
And who says we won't help?
That is for me to decide, not you.
Big Brother Benko, it breaks my heart to hear you say such in my presence. You don't know me. You don't know who I am. But I forgive you. I mean, Sumaku told me you are easily upset. But now, I see you rage and boom, like volcano. Well, we can come into some agreement. What do you say, big brother Fairy?
You start calling me names, and I'll break your neck and feed your hide to the dogs.
Good.
Temper,
Good.
temper. Such profanity. I imagined this, but I didn't know it was this worse. Someone told me you people pegged with eloquency, but he never told me about peasant's vulgarity. Sumaku, he came here, this friend of mine, for holidays. I mean, he said he was coming to look at the sea for inspiration, but he lied. They all tell lies. Do you know what? He had consumption. So the doctors told him to come to the seaside for fresh air. Well, he's dead. The doctors couldn't save him.
He's smart. Listen to him. You hear how he talks. He's demented. How can we be in the same boat with a person like this? I mean, how can he live with us? He is dangerous. I tell you, he's a madman.
That's true. That's very, very true.
Shut up, you fool. He says because I say so. I'm not giving a sermon. You better listen and listen well. Where is Zekey?
In the house. Zekey!
Stop! It's you I want to talk to. You've been causing all the troubles in this house. From now on, I give the orders in this house. And if you don't like it, you can pack your things and go into the world. The world is still big.
Sumako, I would rather live and see to it that you have peace and harmony in your family.
There has never been any such thing in the family. I'm beginning to see this with your presence here. You stay.
Yes, you stay.
Achu, come here at once. I told you to leave my things alone.
Oh, what have I done now?
You find out when you drag your hide here.
Oh, crap. What have I done?
You see what I've been talking about? You see? They spit fire with the slightest provocation. Bekwe here is the worst of them all. Zekey is okay until we tamper with his guitar. There's a spare couch in his room. If you won't mind, let me go and show you.
Where do you think you are going? If you know what is good for you, you will get the hell out of here. I know you're coming from the city. You've come here, you want to push your way around. You want to lord yourself over everybody. Listen, we are not mere fools. And we are not going to let people like Sumako think for us. I hate your guts.
But you hardly know me.
I might like to kill you if I knew more about you.
That's very funny. You know why? Because your father wanted to do same some minutes ago. Mother will be very cross to hear you say such things to me. But you don't worry. I'll speak to your father about that.
Whatever the joke is, it must be very funny to drive you into such fits.
I never thought Sumaku was such a clown. I mean, see who he has got to bring harmony into this house. An imitation of a man who has gone around the bend.
And what's so amusing about that?
Well, maybe that isn't funny. But you should have heard father going on saying, I do this, I does that. Ha! He's going to sit right there on that stool and smoke his pipe all day and give orders. Yes! He's going to back out his command from that chair. And we are going to hear it far from the ocean and do as he says. Now tell me, doesn't that make him the biggest clown?
Are you boys not hungry? I must say, It makes a change to see a grind on your face. Zekey, what's up?
Ask him. I'm wearing no grind on my face.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter if you won't tell me. Why are you going all dressed up?
I'm going to the lakeside.
I thought the carnival wasn't until tomorrow.
No. There's a small village beyond the lake. Did I tell you more? Did I tell you who lives there?
Why don't you eat first? I got some spices from the fields and wild mushrooms. They are nice.
My woman is more than wild mushrooms and spices from the field. But thanks, they say. I'm not hungry. My woman is food enough for me.
I don't even know what that woman sees in you.
I have asked myself that question before. I even set it to music, but my guitar knows no answers. But with my daily works done, I grab my guitar, sing my song, ha! And off to the lake I go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lonely animal grazing on the fields without its mate. Who will hear her cry? Zekey, how nice it is to be happy like you. Well,
Well, what?
dinner is ready.
I heard that a long time ago. Go.
They are waiting.
I'm not hungry.
What's wrong with everybody today?
I said I'm not hungry. Don't you understand that? There is new mouth to feed, so why should you bother about me? I mean, why should anybody care about me?
So that's what you're upset about. You don't like him. Why don't you give yourself some time before rejecting him? He just arrived.
He's from the city. He comes from the hills. I mean, that's good enough for me. You know what they did to me when I was small?
That was an accident. One of the rigors of life that no man is a master of.
How very conveniently put. Why? You even sound like him. And very soon, you are going to think like him. And you all are going to say it was just an accident. Look at Zekey. He goes to see his woman every day at sundown. While I sit down here and listen to the sea roar. Who is responsible for that? You!
That is a lie, and you know it. You all say I've got a demon on my head, and that is a lie, and you know it. Even Joshua, the stranger, knows that it's a lie.
He comes from the madhouse. He's blind.
He thinks I'm pretty. No one has ever told me that before. You all avoid me like I've got a hunch at my back. No one sees my pretty. But Joshua does. He told me so. And brother, that is a lot to live for. And who knows, I might even have him.
You will destroy him.
And as if you care. And let me tell you, he is indestructible. I shall have him and prove you all wrong. I want to be a woman. I shall be a woman.
You look much of a woman to me.
In this village, in my family, we don't prove. We don't just jump to hasty conclusions.
Sometimes you do.
Only when strangers are concerned. Benko will tell you that if you ask him nicely.
I think I will. I'm sure we can be friends.
Don't count on it.
That will take some doing. Have you had your meal?
Yes, thank you. I like the mushrooms.
They are wild mushrooms. We don't get them very often. They sell for fish sometimes.
I must congratulate you on that. I mean, you cook like my mother.
Your mother must be an interesting woman. You must tell me more about her sometimes.
I'm not allowed to talk about her. Smako forbids me. Now, I would like to take a walk by the seaside. I would favor a dip in the ocean, but I can't swim.
If you wait for me, I'll clear up the things and come with you. What do you say to that?
I would say wonderful.
Good. Then wait for me. I won't be a second.
Okay.
Slut.
No. Such vulgarity is unbecoming. You don't say such to a woman. It's not complimentary.
If you know what is good for you, you must look in the pixie. That's where you belong to. Pixie.
My mother will be very close to hear you say such words to me. Listen, I know a man who was overheard polluting public decency with such profanity. He was sent to serve in Madame Umbele's place, but he was castrated first. All the servant had to be.
You and your kind are mad. You are all stuck raving mad.
You know what? They all say that. If only they knew the mission I had to accomplish.
A mission? What mission?
The impossible. Mother asked me to find the third end.
Shall we go?
Oh,
See you later, Brother Bem.
Sloth.
Did you find them?
Hmm?
Damn it. I sent you, didn't I?
Oh yes.
Where did you find them?
I did not find them.
So how come you told me you did them?
Hi. Sorry, we might be at cross purpose. What I meant was, you sent me, but I couldn't find them.
Never mind. They will show up sooner or later.
For all that I know, they might be lying at the bottom of the sea.
If they get themselves drawn, their body will be washed ashore by the morning.
They will make food for the trout.
Trout don't live in the sea, stupid.
Okay, for little Kobe's then.
Will you stop gibbering and get in my pot? They never learn. They will make food for the truth. The whole confounded lot of them. They want roses. I keep telling them roses don't grow in the ocean, only seaweed. And they're of no use to anyone, not even the animals. They won't eat seaweed, they won't touch them. But they are all deaf. They are stubborn. Now what the devil is Achu? Achu?
Here you are. There is no need shouting.
Where is Achu?
He has gone to the other village.
Why didn't you stop him?
I sent him.
He will come back drunk as usual.
I sent him. Anything you want?
I don't like drinking from the confront tank. Nothing tastes good in it. Where's my guard?
It's broken. It's only a calabash. It breaks.
Right. It breaks like any other thing. I'm glad that is coming from you. Just you remember that everything is like a calabash. It has to break sometime. You want a sip?
No.
Benko, don't you ever stop? You always go on like this. I wonder how you do it. You smother yourself, Benko. You choke yourself. You burn inside yourself like fire. Benko, there's a knife in your heart. You have to let someone take it out. You will bleed yourself to death.
And who is going to weep over me? You?
Oh, come on, son.
You try putting yourself in my place. Father, Just try doing that.
It's an accident. It could have happened to anyone.
It had to be me. It had to be Benko, the firstborn. Did I have to sacrifice that much as your first son?
Your mother sacrificed more than that. She lost her strength and sanity. She got paralyzed when Dwala was born.
At least she accomplished something. She left her footmarks. Besides, she bore all your children.
4 children are not enough. I need to make do. I couldn't afford another wife. That in itself is a sacrifice. We all need to pay our dues, one way or the other. I've paid mine. Dwala is paying hers. She will never taste the pleasure of womanhood. That is a great sacrifice a woman should make to pay. She might be suffering by now.
For how long? I wonder. You know where she is this very minute? With your stranger, with your Joshua.
He won't touch her.
Not him. He won't listen. I mean, he is too decadent to pay healed. He doesn't believe in anything. He thinks this is all primitive nonsense. He goes about calling himself Joshua, like he was a Christian, like he believed in something.
His mother was not a Christian. That is not the point. I've done my bit. If he pays no heed and violates Dwala, he has himself to be blamed.
Sumaku!
Damn it. This woman, doesn't she ever sleep? Go and see what she wants.
She called your name, not mine.
She's your mother.
She's your wife, Sumaku.
All right.
Sumaku!
What was all that about? Eh? I thought you would never get up. I've been standing there for a while.
Did you get it?
The money wasn't enough. I had to add my own.
I said, did you get it?
Yes, I got it.
Give it here.
The man said you won't have long to wait. Yeah.
For how long?
But uncle, the money wasn't enough. I had to add my own.
For how long, fool?
7 days. Only 7 days. Now, wouldn't that be wonderful? Only 7 days for you to begin all your loss in the accident. But one condition.
What's that?
We must see to it that nobody touches Duella. She must remain a flower bud at least to the 7th day. He even said that Duella's demon will be cast away and she can even have a man without any harm. Yeah.
Did anyone see you?
No, I don't think so.
You didn't go drinking?
No, and I swear to that.
Idiot!
Oh, but it's only one drop, and I swear to it. And nobody saw me too.
You keep this to yourself, like you know nothing. Understand?
Yes. No one word.
7 days.
Have they turned up? Duella and a man.
Her man? Her man? You call him that again, and I'll break your neck, understand?
Oh, good. You are back. You didn't go drinking.
No. No, I swear to that.
Good. Now, go and be with your mother. She has been screaming again. Your mother has had one of her feet. She won't last long. Poor girl. She has lived more than I expected. Could you believe that? She has lived more than I expected. Sheer obstinacy, huh? Could you believe it? When the time comes, I shall raise no finger in protest. You boys must be proud of that woman. She was pretty once, like a rare mink. You would think they cracked hair from a pearl or something. Benko, I'm talking to you.
The sea is calm.
Are you going to see tomorrow?
Yes, Father, the sea is calm.
You better go to bed then. It's late.
No, Father, I want to talk.
All right, son.
Father, what's the third end?
Oh, the third end of a rope? There's nothing like that. My boy, it's only a proverb. The curious mind, they say, look for the third end of a rope. Haven't you heard that before?
No.
It's only to discourage folks from prying into the unknown. Trying to find the impossible.
Isn't there some kind of a legend about that?
Legend. Legend is better left alone. Prying into the authenticity makes the gods angry.
Joshua wants to find out. He said he's here on a mission.
He has been talking to you. He's only a fool. He lives in his own imagination. One day, he will tell you he has left a pair of his wings on those coconut trees. His life, he thought his life is expendable. No. I hope his stay here makes him a better man. All he needs is a bit of fresh air. And let's not deny him that.
The way Dwala has taken to him, I'm afraid and I fear for his safety.
Come, lad. You don't care one hoot about him.
I really do.
That is a lie, Benko. You've been a bully all your life. That is bad enough. But to carry that beyond bound, mind you, a little dishonesty here and there doesn't hurt anyone much or anybody else to the extent of outrageous, almost sadistic. I know your mother is lying there dying. I don't flatter myself. To the contrary. I know she won't last long. And that's no lie. If Joshua is honest about his search, then may the gods grant him speed.
So there is a third end after all.
Yes. We don't go looking for it at the bottom of the sea. It's with us all the time. I pray Joshua finds it. May the devil help him.
I trust you like this. Right? It was nice. Oh, Dwella.
Dwella, there is sand on your head.
Yes, Benko. There's plenty more on the beach, and that's where I've been.
You must have been walking with your head to get sand on your head.
I only laid on my back. No one taught me to sleep with my head hanging in the air like the sunbird who sleeps with the head hanging on the treetop. No, I am not such animal. I am only a human, a woman. So you see, that's why I laid on my back.
Dwella?
Father, Joshua has made me a woman. And what's more, he is going to live every minute of his life and see his child born, and maybe another, and another, and yet another. They are going to grow up like everyone else. They are going to run around our own backyard, laugh together, play together, and be together. And one more thing, they are not going to live among peasants like you and you.
Dwella?
And what do you think you are? You are just a peasant woman.
Oh yes, but not for long. I am going to...
Calm down, Dwella, please.
Let me tell them. They've not stopped accusing me since I was born. Dwella has gone this, Dwella has gone that. She's responsible for this. She's to be blamed for that. They made me pay for mother's condition. They tell everybody I've got a demon. And who started it all? Him. That's more, that's scam.
Now, don't you start calling me names.
You earned it, Brother Beko. You
Stop
earned
it, Beko. That's enough.
You pay for it, I swear it.
Hey, come here.
Pay for her.
Now you two, shake hands and forget this ever happened. Go on, shake hands. Shake hands. Better. Go to bed.
Father, this had to stop sometime. It couldn't continue forever. I couldn't bear it any longer. I've always known I had no cares on my head. And there was nothing like Sinsimboni. It was all made up. I have proved it. Joshua has made me prove it. And what's more, I feel like a new flower blooming in the sunlight. I feel like running around the village and shouting, "This is Dwella, the new flower, the new spirit, the complete woman." But the peasants will not understand. They might say, "Dwella is mad. Let's take her to the madhouse." I don't want to go to the madhouse. So I will keep calm and enjoy my fulfillment.
I'm happy for you, Dwella.
You see, Joshua, like I don't know my own father. Father, Joshua thought you'd throw him out the minute we get here.
Why should I? I made a promise to you, and I'm not backing out. You can stay as one of us. In my house, there are rooms for everyone.
I'm holding you on that, Sumako. My mother will be watching over her son. If he cheats, she'll be very cross.
You have no cause for concern. After all, your presence here has brought happiness and fulfillment to Dwella. If only for a short time.
For a lifetime, Father. For a lifetime.
I will stake my life on that.
I'm here to see the gambler with his head on his shoulder. They stake so much, but win very little.
Show me a world with no gamble. Show me a man who doesn't risk every step of his gait, and I will draw my stakes. A new life for Sumako and the family at all costs. May the devil help me.
Well spoken, Joshua. I echo your prayers. And may the devil help you.
Dwella! Dwella! Hey! Dwella, right? Huh?
Yes, you heard me.
Yes! Do you know what you've done?
Who called you?
Oh, Father! Bego just told me Dwella has gone down. Yeah, may the God help us.
Achu, I asked you to sit by your mother.
Oh, she's asleep now.
Wait, Jed, she might be dead. I wonder which of the gods gave me this boy.
Maybe the God of Kunedu.
Joshua is a scholar of mythology. He knows much about the gods, witchcraft, reincarnation, and evil spells. He doesn't believe in them though.
Well, I'm learning a lot on that subject, so that I write a compendium on it.
Oh, then you've given up your search on the impossible then.
No, Sumako. Joshua never gives up. I mean, the third end will crown my work, and it will be an epilogue.
Father, I've always told him it's only a myth. There's no such thing.
Dwella, you know I break the rules of life and outwit them all. Sumako knows I'm a living museum. He knows I will never give up. He knows I will find the third end. Sumako, don't you?
Oh, I do.
So there's a third end after all?
Yes.
Father, show him. Show him then.
Do you really want to know?
Well, yes. Why not?
Tell him, Father. Tell him.
It's a game of no cheating. I'm not going to show you the game. That's what amounts to cheating. I'm only going to give you a clue. If you are clever, if you are a living museum, I'm sure you understand.
But it has only two ends.
Not so fast, child. Not so fast. Just watch me. And not a word from you. Yes?
Yes.
Good. You are making progress. The boys will be going to see tomorrow. If you go with them, then you better retire to sleep. If you want to rest for a while, no problem.
I will go with them to the sea tomorrow.
The sea will be calm.
I'm not afraid.
Good night.
What was all this about?
Oh, I'll be going for fishing with your brothers tomorrow.
No, not that. This.
Oh, this? It's a whole lot of hocus pocus, like lavish paganism.
Do you understand the implications though? You said so. I must admit the meaning escaped me.
Let's see, it's something like when someone is wearing a mask, there is only one person who knows the face hiding behind the mask. But you know what? I mean, let's just not talk about all of this. Let's talk about hope and fulfillment. Let's talk about a new flower, matured and complete.
Let's talk about a new woman born of a peasant father.
Let's call her Dwella and make her father a fisherman who doesn't go to sea anymore.
Let's give her 3 brothers who go to sea and catch no fish.
Let's give her an obstinate mother who is hanging on to her life like a leech.
Let Dwella slave for the family.
Let Dwella carry and fetch. Let her clean and done.
Let her lot doing all that. Let her want to get away from it all. Let her want to run away into the city.
Let's avoid her going to the city. Rather, let her bring her the Roman prince.
Let's give him a name. Something from the Bible. Let's call him Joshua. Let him break all the rules and survive it.
Let the devil help him.
Let his mission be accomplished and let him decide what to do next.
Let him ask Dwella to wife.
Let it be granted. Let them be a symbol of love. Let folks know their story.
Let generation call them the story of Joshua and the new flower.
Let their dreams come true.
May the devil help them. Oh, mother! Mother doesn't like me staying up so late. I mean, I have to turn into bed.
Not so fast, not so fast.
Mother will be very cross.
You are cloning again, Joshua.
Dwella, I'll be going for sea tomorrow morning.
Let's wait for Zekey. He will be back so soon. I always wait till he returns. He tells me all about his woman, practically everything. He loves her so much.
Is he going to marry her?
Yes, when he has enough money saved up. He wants to leave this place and go to the hills and raise cattle.
No, wait, Dwella. See. He doesn't like it here?
He loves it as much as I do. In a way, he's just like you. He wants to have his own way, go places, and do things. He's the only one I talk to because we both feel the same way. I listen to him all night. He makes me feel like running away into the city and hope something better will happen to me. But he says nothing better will happen to me there. He says I might find myself in little rooms, like the one Madame Umbele built. Did you ever go to the little room?
Me? No, my mother will be very angry with me.
Little rooms. Me in little rooms. Surely Zekey was only teasing.
He's quite late. It's past midnight.
Oh, let's wait for him. He will tell you all about his woman and his brothers who look after sheep on the field. And other things. Listen,
What?
talk of the devil.
Who is that?
Why, Zekey, can't you hear his guitar? Mark my words, he will be chirpy and full of tales. Zekey, don't just stand there. Come and tell me all about your woman.
There's nothing to talk about, Dwella. My head, it spins.
Why, you are in a bad mood tonight. You sound bobbed. What's the matter?
My head, it spins. Even water from the spring tastes salty. Everything tastes like salt, Dweller.
What happened?
It is my woman. My woman.
She sacked you?
No, she is dead.
No!
My woman is gone. Gone dead.
No!
Yes, they are crying in the small village. Soon they'll put her in the ground.
Zekey!
Small village, far away. Need I tell you? Need I tell you that they put her in the ground? Oh, in the ground, yeah, in the ground, in the village, beyond the lake. I love that woman. She just loved one man. Need I tell you more? Need I tell you that they put her in the ground? They put her in the ground. Oh, in the ground. Yes, in the ground. In the village, beyond the lake.
Zekey! Oh. If you ever meet a soul in the wilderness, tune to music, please. Do not pass by. It belongs to my brother.
What happened? What happened to her?
She took some food to her brothers in the field. They look after sheep there, so she takes them their meal each day. Today, when she got there, one small lamb got frightened of her and fled into the bush. I don't know why the lamb got scared of her. He ran into the bush, so all went after it. My woman too!
Oh,
That was
Zekey.
when she got bitten by the snake. They caught the lamb as my woman lie down. Snake fell on in a vein. Oh,
Zekey!
oh. she sleep. Head down deep. Need I tell you more? Need I tell you that they took her in the ground? They put her in the ground. Oh, in the ground. Yes, in the ground. In the village, beyond the lake. Can you hear my song? I will cry so long. Need I tell you more? Need I tell you that they put her in the ground? They put her in the ground. Oh, in the ground. Yes, in the ground. In the village, beyond the lake.
I do weep for you, Zekey. I know what that woman meant to you. I know how she made you happy.
Dwella, do not weep for me. Oh, I must not weep for myself. I've been their village. No one is crying. I've seen her fools and all eyes are drying. They say it was inevitable. They say it was so fulfillment. They say the gods will it so. Oh, and what can I say?
This is a lot of hocus pocus.
Is that what you call it on the hills? Is that what they call it in the city? What do you know about these things?
He knows a lot about our lives. He knows all this is lavish paganism. He knows it's just an accident.
You talk like that, Dwella? You, my own sister, say things like this to me? My woman is lying down, and you call it lavish paganism? You talk like him. Soon you'll be running after him, and you'll do things and bring distress to the family. And everybody's going to be sad like me.
He will make us happy. He will make you forget your woman ever lived and put a grin on your face.
Dwella, your talking is strange. I've never heard you say such things before.
The voice is new. It belongs to someone who has found a new happiness. Brother Joshua has made me a woman.
What? You heard her right. She's no more a flower bud.
Dwella, you did that. You killed my woman. You knew you were not supposed to be violated. You had the susumoni on your head.
That is not true. Joshua has proven it. Isn't that proof for the family?
You all want proof.
You killed her. You both killed her.
She was bitten by a snake, and that was an accident.
It just happened to her. And you call it an accident. You call it an accident because you want to excuse yourself.
Because I want you to forget the past and move on.
Bro, forget about your woman. Go to the carnival tomorrow. Go with your guitar, join the dancers, sing, look among them and find a woman with a large bosom. Go on and live. Life must go on. Rage! Rage! To the dying of light. The poet said, bro, keep on living. Don't stop.
They put her in the ground. They put her in the ground.
Zekey, keep on moving. Don't stop at the roadblocks. Shove it. And keep moving.
Brother, let's not quarrel. Let's live, love, and laugh together. Come, it's late. You are tired.
The sea is calm.
There's a carnival tomorrow.
There's a funeral to attend.
And a carnival tomorrow. Folks will sing and girls to dance. Come, let's go. It's late. Joshua, don't stay too long.
They put her in the ground. They put her in the ground. And my sister said, if you ever meet a soul in the wilderness, tuned to music, please do not pass by. It belongs to my brother. Did you hear that? Mother, did you hear that? You said they're just peasants. And nothing about them matters. And that I told you. Let me tell you this, mother. They have something you never had. Something so precious. Here they call it simple mind. You remember that day we argued on this subject? You called me flippant. I cried and refused dinner. I tried to explain to you that their life mattered, but you wouldn't listen. You simply waved off your hands and called me flippant. But now, I know I'm not flippant. Here, I've seen hope and despair in its naked form. I've seen aspiration and disappointment in their eyes. You see both and bow off. It was impossible for the priest to find the third end. When I told you I could, you called me a milk soup and refused me dinner. Now I shall find it, and you can't stop me. I even have a clue. First, there's a flame. It burns high, and then it burns low, and that it turns into ashes. Just like your empire. It's all turned ashes. Just like the burning rope. Ashes. Distractions. Self-destruction. No! No, it can't be! No, it can't be! Why are you laughing? Stop laughing! Mother, why are you laughing? Listen to me, mother. Listen to me.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Pass. Hey, you.
My name is Joshua.
Oh, I always want to be friendly. Oh.
What do you want?
Well, I'm trying to say, my brother Benku, is very, very upset about last night.
Oh?
Yes, he has got a bad temper, you see.
I simply came back out because Brother Beku feels sour.
Look, I'm trying to be helpful. You see, this accident caused him. It ruined his life. It left me very sore and irritable. But we don't talk about it. He's not going to forget what you've done to him. He only has 7 days to wait. Now you've sorted everything for him.
What are you talking about?
All I'm saying, forget all about it. Don't come to see with us. Simple.
I mean, your father doesn't object to that, so why should Brother Beku be the reason I don't go to see with you? Who runs the outfit?
Sumako does. But when you're in the middle of the ocean, he's not there. So it's Brother Benku who gives the orders. I know him. He'll make you do anything for him.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Aye. And I'm not making a good job out of it. I can't even express myself. I'm worse than the dude. You hear them call me for all the time. I'm the dote of the family. They send me on errands and treat me like a maggot.
Well, you allow them, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do. So that I can sit back and laugh at them. I despise them, you know. They are all loaded with stupidity to overflows. Well, I take last night, for instance. Sumako sent me to go and look for the two of you at the seaside. I remember I came back and told you I couldn't find you.
Did you see us?
Oh, of course I did. But I don't want to spoil anything for the two of you. Especially Dwela. You see, I decided to keep a secret, eh? Because whatever I tell them, they are going to believe it because the fool is not clever enough to fib. He can't fabricate. Oh no, he has no creation.
Achu, and you enjoy doing that?
Absolutely, I can't help it. Well, I suppose you all have to find some way of assistance or the other. Living under pretense is just one of them.
Living under pretense? That is a cheap way to live.
Well, that's the only way I know.
My mother would have skinned you to the bone.
Look, she can come and do it right now. I'm not ashamed.
Achu, you are lucky she's dead.
Ah.
I carry her marks with me wherever I go.
Was she a sick woman, sick like mother?
No. She was a strong woman. I'll tell you about her. They call her Madame Umbele.
Hey, you mean you are the son of Umbele? And you come living here with us present, and you want to go to sea and handle fish and steak like pig? You are the son of Umbele and you want to do a thing like that?
Yes.
Say, the whole village is going to come rushing here. If they know who you are, they will kill you.
Actually, we wouldn't have to get to that extent if only you keep your mouth shut. I mean, nobody knows about this except Sumako, and he forbids me from telling you boys.
But you've just told me.
Well, that's because from today onwards, we are going to share a secret, you and I.
Benku is going to kill you. If he finds out who you are, they say Madame Umbele has something to do with his accident. It was a deliberate accident. She wanted men to attend to her.
That's right. She wanted them clean cut, and she'll be safe that way.
Go away this very minute, Joshua. I'll get your things.
No.
Oh, well, I suppose it's no use going on. You probably take me for a fool. You will listen to a friend if you saw one. It's no use trying on. It's like taking snow for a sea. The wind blows it away, and you are left to see mist of sea water. Yeah.
Clever words coming from a so-called fool. Don't you think?
Don't flatter me, eh? Those words belong to Somako. He is very clever and he has got plenty guts.
Well, I've got plenty of that.
Not enough. I don't mind telling you that. You have love and imagination. But that's not enough. Oh. Mind you, I do appreciate it. You've put a smile on Dweller's face. I could hear her singing this morning while she was doing her chores. The first time she does so without cursing anyone. Shy. I hope she goes on laughing for a long time. We are all going to be grateful to you.
Aren't you? Big Brother Apraku doesn't think so.
Oh, he is different. He is born of tender. He rages inside himself and smothers like a volcano, You would think he's the son of a fairy. Now, those words also belong to Somako.
Don't you say anything original?
I carry a tag around my neck. The label reads, I treat the dudes, the fool of their family. Everything comes to me secondhand. I accept it without a malice, and I don't have a rancor.
I once had an argument with my mother on this subject.
Rancor?
No. This sense of complacency, this sense of order of the universe, it's absurd. See, it's a crime against human intelligence. It's a crime against ethics. It's a crime against creation itself.
You talk like a book, and you don't even stop to think whether I understand or not. You simply go on and on, forgetting I'm just a peasant.
Achoo. Listen, peasants are humans too. They can also be intelligent.
Your mother didn't think so. She thought we were less humans, animals. Well, she has the right to think that as such, of course. The rules allows it, and the rules must be obeyed. Now, those are my own words, and I don't mind telling you that.
Now, that proves that you have imagination. That proves that you have creation. See, this proves that you can exert yourself and allow others respect you. You can do it, Achu. Try it.
I will try. I think I will.
You have to. It's very necessary. It's very important.
Hi, Joshua.
Hi.
Achu, they're late.
What about it?
Don't stand there asking me questions. Aren't you going to open it for me?
Are you asking me a favor?
And what on earth do you think I mean?
Hey, at least you could say please.
What is wrong with you saying please to Allah?
Please, Brother Achu.
Of course. Oh, you say please. Poor lamb.
What has come over him?
He's your brother. You could ask him.
He has never been like this before. He always does as he's told.
Well, maybe he has found out something. Maybe he has found out that he also deserves respect like anyone else. Me?
Oh, you have been talking to him.
Well, we've been having some little chats. I mean, it wasn't... What is funny, Dweller?
I should have known why. You You've turned him into a monster just like that. For a moment, I thought he was king of the animals, stamping his feet and beating his chest. Oh, Joshua, why didn't you come to us earlier? What we need, a tonic in the family. Someone to show us how to go on living in confidence, in self-respect, and understanding. See who is just woken up. Zekey, have you seen where the sun is? Sleepyhead.
Let me be here. I could not go to bed till small hours of this morning. Hello, Joshua. I did not hear you get up.
Zekey, you were snoring like a pig. I mean, you were having your peaceful rest. I didn't want to disturb that.
A good thing. Dweller, he kept me awake all night with his talk. You would think as if he was giving some lecture. I must say, I don't feel too bad this morning. I'm going to the carnival. Anybody with me?
Lord Zekey, what about the funeral?
What? Oh, yes. I've got a funeral to attend. I've not forgotten about it. But I'm not missing that carnival for that big ocean. No, I'm going to the carnival. I'm going to find myself a woman. Another woman with the big bosom. I say, where's that you?
Oh, he has taken the things in the basket to the boat.
Do you want to start today like you said?
Yes.
Fine then. Dweller, please stay away from the water.
But surely, Zekey, you don't...
I know. We all say you've got the curse and we blame you for everything. I know this is a whole load of... Joshua, what do you call it?
Hocus pocus. Or lavish mechanism.
Oh, yes! A whole load of that. But it's going to take an army of Joshua to make a whole lot of people see it this way. But there's no such an army. So you have to give it time.
So you've been working on him too? I might say, you are not doing badly at all.
I have a mission to accomplish, Dweller.
You will come against some hindrance.
Oh, Zekey. So my mother will stay behind me. I'll come against all odds.
You must not cheat. The sea gets angry with such culprits.
Mother forbids cheating. Zekey, even Sumaku doesn't like it.
Good. In that case, you are taking my place today. I've got a funeral to attend.
What about the carnival?
Both.
May I come with you? I have never been to a funeral or a carnival in my life. Can I come?
Folks will point their fingers at you.
Oh, I don't mind. They do it all the time. I am used to it. Besides, they might not do it for long. One day, I'm going to marry my Roman prince. And we are going to leave this place. And we are going to go to the hills. We are going to have a house of our own. And I'm going to have many, many children. I am going to be happy and live to be a very, very old goose.
You are dreaming, Dweller.
Let's say I am. But I'm coming right with you to the funeral and the carnival. What do you say, huh?
Well, all right by me.
That's my brother. I'll fetch one pailful of water and get myself dressed up in no time. Okay, I'll be back.
Chill! This girl has taken the daylight out of me. Could you believe that? I've never seen her like this since she was born. I hope she's going to be happy like this for a very long time. Here,
Very long time.
everything passes so quickly, and happiness comes at a long interval. Sometimes life itself can be one such big ball. You might think it's not worth a straw.
Zekey, it's worth more than gold, a ton of gold. You know, I had a dream last night. And in the dream, I was going to a place. A forest, I think. Yes, a thick forest. And the place was silent and still.
had this good painting. Everything was quiet, like a lamp on a canvas. I was wearing my mother's mask. Maybe that is why I didn't see much. I was walking. And still walking. Then I heard a woman's voice. She says, let us go into the city. Let us go into the museum and visit Madame Umbele. She said, let us stop living in the dark. For life is worth more than a ton of gold. Yes, a ton of gold.
Why? That must be my mother. She hold on to life like a leech.
Well, your father says it's getting worse and worse each day.
Don't believe it. Sumaku is a liar.
Zekey, why do you people always call him Sumaku?
Because that is his name. It means king of sea monsters. They say his ancestors came by sea from some large distance scope and posed as gods. Yes, they were all cunning people. Sumaku is the last of their species. Don't take him for granted. We all call him Sumaku. At least it sounds better than Claire Papa. Even him calls him that.
Is everybody ready? Where's my uncle now?
In the house, I suppose. Why in such a rush? Relax, brother, relax.
Look. The sea is calm and the wind is good. With 4 boys in the boat, oh my God, we are going to catch big fish, big trout.
I'm not coming today.
Ha!
I've got a funeral to attend.
Now, if that isn't one big lie, mother is lying down in the room. She isn't dead, not yet. You are just trying to be lazy, that's all.
It is the goddamn truth.
Ha! You know there's a carnival in town today, and you want to go be jumping with that woman of yours. That's why you're lying to me, eh?
Achu, she's dead.
Who? Mother?
My woman.
Ha!
Died last night. Snake bite, and it's no goddamn lie.
Well, that's true.
Oh. I'm sorry and all that, eh? You know me, I can't make a good speech, but I really am sorry. When you go, have a good cry, and don't get yourself drunk. You see, this is not the end of the world. Now, where the devil is Benko?
What's the matter with you?
Look at where the sun has got you.
Is that why you must shout?
Ha! We don't have all day, you know.
You don't have to be insulting. Fool.
Hey! You call me that again, and I will show you some blood.
Listen to him. Well. So you recently been called that. Why didn't you say so before? But not to worry. We are not going fishing today. And why? Because Brother Zekey here has a funeral to attend.
I just take the things to the boat.
You will have to bring them back, won't you? 2 men can't do the work of 3.
But Joshua is standing for Zekey now.
Oh no. I'm not having any beggar in the same boat with me.
Now listen, sir.
Now, but Abenku, you know it isn't right saying such a thing to a stranger now.
Who is going to stop me?
My mother will be very cross with you for saying such a thing to me.
You will be careful, oh. I know who his mother is. It isn't right saying such a thing to him.
You know what he has done to me. Now, isn't that what a bastard like him would do? I have only 7 days to wait. And I was going to regain all that I lost. All of it!
You never had a chance, and you know it.
I had only 7 days to wait. Ato will tell you that. Isn't that what the man said, Ato?
He said nothing. I never even saw such a man because there wasn't one. I made it all up to you. You wanted something to hold on to. I gave you one.
That's a lie, Ato. I gave you the money for the man. You brought me the stuff. So why are you lying?
Me, I'm telling the truth. Oh, I brought you the stuff, all right. But you now, you don't know what is it. It's just spring water colored with cloth leaf. Eh? And who told you, you cannot have a woman with that piece left? Eh? Shay, and as for the money, why? I spent it all on drinks. Yay! Where do people think I got all the money from? Hi, it was such fun. Well, you're supposed to end sometime though. It couldn't continue forever. That wouldn't be fair on you. So when Joshua arrived, I got a chance to end it all up and make you see the truth and face it up to it. Now I'm glad it all worked up. You're not even angry with me, and you're not even calling me a fool. I suppose you've now realized that I've got some brains in my skull. You are going to respect me, all of you. I worked for it, I earned it, and I'm going to enjoy it. Thanks to Joshua.
So, he set you all against me.
Benko, I brought you hope and confidence.
You violated my sister.
No, Benko, I gave her, hope and womanhood.
You violated the sea.
No! I turned it into a museum, you fool. Do you know who I am?
Hey! No, please. Joshua.
You have a big mouth. You brag like an empty barrel and assume eggs. I know what you are. You are just a freak running from the city.
And you're a coward dodging the truth.
You boys want to fight, eh?
He is scum. You are a coward.
Is there no peace in this place for the soul to rest? I thought you boys have gone to the sea.
We haven't. We haven't.
What is happening here? Benko, what is going on here? Will someone tell me what the devil is happening in my own backyard?
There is a bit of argument between Benko and Joshua. I guess they want to settle among themselves.
Benko, I've been talking to you about Joshua. I remember telling you to cool off and try making friends with him. You don't know who he is. You don't know what he is bringing us. Talking to you is like taking snuff at sea. David blows it away.
Did you hear that?
Don't interrupt me, fool.
Hey! I resent being called one.
Don't interrupt me, son.
Yes, father.
You boys want to settle it as the usual way, right?
Yes.
By gun and dagger. Joshua?
I don't mind.
Okay, good. I'll be with you in a minute.
I don't like this, Benko. I don't like this at all. Let's not paint the day black now. Let us all go to a carnival.
The carnival is here.
Oh, it's just the fishmongers, eh? They are all dressed up to their
Hey. What do you want?
We have come to take Joshua to the carnival.
He's not going to the carnival.
So when shall we have him then?
You will not have him. He belongs to Duella.
What? And Somaku made me a promise.
He never makes a promise.
This is all cheat.
Hey. You women should know your place, oh.
We are children of the sea.
Ha. He turned the sea into a museum.
Huh? Is he the son of Umbele?
Hey. Me, I'm not allowed to say you.
Tell me, whose son could you be?
The son of Umbele.
Tell me, where will we beat you?
Under the Volta River.
No, sir. It will fall into the ocean.
Yes. Under the oak tree there.
No, sir. Oak may fall on you.
Yes. Under the thorn bush.
No, sir. The thorns will make you bleed.
Yes. Under the willow tree there.
Yes, sir. There will Joshua be, for there was Umbele.
If you don't want to say this, you better leave my backyard. Now get out! These will be your weapons. The knife is blunt with disuse. It has a poisonous tip. It's a war trophy. The gun is loaded and fires only once. It's also a war trophy. You are going to choose from these two. Now, Benko. Don't lose your head. Just going to be a fair play.
Fair play.
Just going to be a lot first. Now put the gun down. There is only one bullet in it. So whoever chooses it mustn't waste it.
What on earth are you doing with that, Benko? Don't point it at me. It might be loaded.
I keep telling him, it's loaded.
The combat of gun and dagger. Who is fighting who?
Ha! Can't you guess? Benko and Joshua now.
Oh, you son of a monster. If there's anything I love to do dearly, it is you, Benko. I could scratch your very eyes out of your thick skull and feed them to the pigs.
Dweller, this is not a time for small temper and flimsy words. There's going to be a fair play. You both have to choose from the straw chamber. Whoever chooses the longest or puts the longest has the right or the privilege to make the first choice. Now, have it.
But why me? I'm not the cause of all this.
No one said you are.
Why me then?
You are the only female in the family.
Mother is in the room.
She's dead.
How can mother be dead?
Don't pretend you are shocked. Because you don't care one hook about her. To you all, she died long ago. One day, you remember her as the woman who gave birth to you and make you progenitors of the king of the monsters.
Have you all turned human lives into a straw?
Will you pass the damn thing here and have it done with?
Do you want to choose first, Brother Benko?
Yes, give it here.
Do you wish he draws first?
Mother is with me. I can't lose.
Listen to him. He's mad. Stark raving mad. He calls himself the son of Umbele.
You broke the promise already?
Sumaku, no. I had no alternative. I had to warn him that he's fighting against a power beyond him.
Oh, I see. You did right. Adola, pass it on.
It's your turn.
See, mother is with me.
This is a trick.
This is not a trick. The gods bear me witness. How can I cheat my own blood?
Wait, Joshua. Remember, we have a dream to fulfill. Remember, we must see it through. Remember our future life and our happy home. Remember our beginnings and the joy they will bring to us. Remember our special world where they pull no straws and stick no bells on walls. Remember, you must live. Remember, I want you to live.
Dwella, remember, nobody pulls down Mission. It must live on forever. This is my choice. May the devil help me.
Now your turn.
Ha! There's no more to choose. Is there?
Achu, shut up!
Oh, I will not shut up!
Dwella, don't worry, okay? There will be a story, and they'll call it the story of Joshua and the new flower.
Now you both have to go to the seaside and do it there. You don't need to be a witness.
Ha! You should only say goodbye to us.
Will you shut up?
Oh, I will not shut up. Eh? He knows he has no chance against him. He has his mother's power. Eh? At least he still owes us his last words to the family.
And who is my family? You? Or you? Or you? Or you? You all join heads together with him and turn against me. Whoever says blood is thicker than water must be a big clown. My family indeed. I spit on you. Go on, say it. Test me. Are you not saying anything?
You are afraid, Benku.
Ha!
He has all his mother's powers against me.
Now, this sense of complacency is in bad taste.
What are you talking about?
Ha! You wouldn't understand if I explain it. Eh? I'm yet to see the bully with courage to fight. Eh?
Shut up, Achu.
Oh.
Benku, don't keep him waiting. It's not a good manner.
I said it! I said Joshua is mad. Stark raving mad.
Did he miss?
He shot himself. I tell you, Joshua is mad.
How did he shot himself?
Before I got there, he called out on me and said, watch this, you coward. I will show you I'm not freak. He put the gun on his head and shot himself. I tell you, I knew it. Joshua is mad.
So he found out. That little obstinate upstart. Did the wave wash him away?
No, the sea is calm.
Never mind. We are together.
Father, has Joshua found a third end?
There is an ugly face you can't see. It belongs to the world of darkness. It belongs to mythology. It belongs to eternity. It's a living museum.
Sure, father. Hey, you even sound like Joshua.
Maybe I do. But there's no time for idle talk. Go and bring the body. So we do what we have to do.
Sumaku!
Eh?
Sumaku!
Hi.
Damn it.
Hi.
I swear. This woman was as dead as a doornail. She might be stronger than Madam Umbele herself.
Sumaku! Sumaku!
All right, I'm coming.
I think he's mad.
He's stuck raving mad.